Today, we're diving deep into the heart of preparedness. Before we start, I want you to ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, how prepared do you honestly feel for an emergency? Hold that thought. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 6 essential tips that every prepper, from newbie to veteran, needs to know. These are the principles that can make all the difference when the unexpected hits. By the end of this video, I'm confident you'll have a fresh perspective on your own preparedness level and be motivated to take action. So grab your gear, get comfortable, and let's get started. Out in the wild, time isn't just a measure, it's a resource, just like food or water, and often it's the most critical one. In a survival situation, every second counts. Whether it's building a shelter, finding water, or starting a fire. Setting deadlines is crucial. It creates urgency and drives decisive action. Imagine a sudden downpour. You need shelter, fast, set a deadline, build a shelter within the hour. It focuses your mind and eliminates procrastination. You're gathering materials and working against the clock. This applies to all preparedness aspects. In a real crisis, you won't have the luxury of time. Train yourself to act swiftly and decisively. Deadlines help you stay calm and execute under stress. It's a skill that can mean the difference between making it out safely and, well, let's just say it's always better to be prepared. Start setting those deadlines now. Challenge yourself. Push your limits. Because when the stakes are high, your ability to perform under pressure could be the only thing standing between you and survival. We often hear about disasters from a distance. News reports, social media feeds, stories passed around. But there's a world of difference between knowing about survival and truly understanding it. To bridge that gap, we need to turn to those who have stared adversity in the face and emerged stronger, the real survivors. Their stories are more than just tales of hardship. They're raw, unfiltered lessons learned in the crucible of extreme situations. They've experienced firsthand the importance of preparation, the limits of human endurance, and the raw power of the human spirit. I've been fortunate enough to meet individuals who've endured unimaginable challenges, natural disasters, accidents, even encounters with dangerous wildlife. And you know what always strikes me? It's not just their physical resilience, but their mental toughness, their ability to adapt and overcome. They talk about the importance of staying calm under pressure, of thinking clearly when chaos reigns. They emphasize the value of having a plan, but also the necessity of being flexible when that plan inevitably falls apart. They'll tell you about the kindness of strangers, the unexpected sources of strength they found within themselves, and the profound impact these experiences had on their lives. These are the lessons you won't find in any survival manual. So how do you tap into this invaluable resource? Seek out survivors in your community. Attend preparedness expos and workshops. Listen to podcasts and read books written by those who've been there. Their stories will inspire you, challenge you, and ultimately make you a better, more resilient individual. Their experiences are a gift, a roadmap to navigating the unpredictable terrain of life's challenges. We all have blind spots, those areas where our perception might not match reality. In a survival scenario, these blind spots can have serious consequences. That's where the power of a trusted friend or mentor comes in. Think of it like this. You've spent hours honing your fire-starting skills. You're confident, you've got your technique down pat. But there might be subtle flaws in your method, things you're missing because you're so close to the situation. Now imagine a friend observing you, someone with a keen eye for detail. They might notice that you're not processing tinder finely enough or that your fire lay could be more efficient. These small insights coming from an outside perspective can make a world of difference. This principle extends beyond just technical skills. It's about having someone challenge your assumptions, push you to think critically about your plans, and identify potential weaknesses in your preparations. Choose your allies wisely. Look for individuals who are experienced, observant, and honest in their feedback. And remember, the goal isn't to tear you down, but to build you up, to help you become the most capable and resilient version of yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to be vulnerable and open to constructive criticism. It's in those moments of honest self-reflection that we often make the most significant strides in our personal growth. So find your tribe, those individuals who will challenge you, support you, and help you become the best prepared version of yourself. There's a stark difference between reading about disaster response and witnessing its raw, unfiltered reality. Volunteering at a disaster site is an experience that will test your skills, challenge your assumptions, and leave an indelible mark on your soul. It's one thing to practice first aid on a mannequin, it's another entirely to apply those skills to a real person in need. It's one thing to pack a bug-out bag, it's another to witness the emotional toll displacement takes on families. Volunteering thrusts you into the heart of chaos, where you'll witness firsthand the logistical challenges, the emotional strain, and the sheer scale of human suffering that follows a disaster. But amidst the hardship, you'll also encounter incredible resilience, compassion, and the unwavering spirit of community. You'll work alongside seasoned first responders, learning from their experience and witnessing the practical application of skills you've only read about. You'll see how quickly situations can evolve, how crucial adaptability is, and the importance of clear communication in a crisis. This experience will refine your perspective, stripping away any romanticized notions of survival and replacing them with a grounded understanding of the real-world challenges. It will test your physical and emotional limits, but it will also ignite within you a profound sense of purpose and a deeper appreciation for the fragility of life. So if you're serious about preparedness, consider answering the call to service. Volunteer with organizations like the Red Cross, Team Rubicon, or local community groups. Your skills and compassion are needed now more than ever. We often focus on preparing for natural disasters, equipment failures, or resource scarcity, but there's another aspect of preparedness that's often overlooked, one that can be just as dangerous and unpredictable: the human element. In the aftermath of a disaster, social structures can break down, desperation can drive people to act in ways they never thought possible. Opportunistic criminals may see chaos as a chance to exploit the vulnerable. This isn't about living in fear, but about acknowledging a harsh reality and preparing for it. It's about understanding that the greatest threat might not be a storm or a power outage, but another human being pushed to their breaking point. This preparation starts with awareness. Pay attention to your surroundings. Know your neighbors. Be vigilant about personal security, especially in times of uncertainty. Develop situational awareness. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't be afraid to remove yourself from a potentially dangerous situation. Consider learning self-defense techniques. It's not about becoming an action hero, but about having the confidence and skills to protect yourself and your loved ones if necessary. The goal is not to become paranoid, but to be prepared. By acknowledging the potential for human threats and taking steps to mitigate them, you're adding another layer of resilience to your overall preparedness plan. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of the latest survival gadgets and gear, but true preparedness goes beyond having the shiniest tools. It's about investing in the most valuable asset you possess: yourself. Skills are the foundation upon which true preparedness is built. They're the difference between owning a first aid kit and knowing how to use it effectively. They're the difference between having a fire starter and being able to build a roaring fire in a downpour. Think of it like this: a skilled woodsman with a simple axe can accomplish more than a novice with a chainsaw. It's not about the tool itself, but the knowledge and experience wielded by the person using it. Invest in training courses, first aid, wilderness survival, self-defense, whatever aligns with your needs and interests. Seek out mentors, individuals with experience who can guide you and pass on their hard-won knowledge. Practice your skills regularly. Don't wait for an emergency to test your abilities. Make preparedness a part of your life, not just something you read about in books. Skills are lightweight, portable, and can never be taken away from you. They're the ultimate insurance policy in an uncertain world. So, before you invest in that fancy new gadget, ask yourself, have I invested in the skills to make the most of it? True preparedness is an ongoing journey of self-improvement, and the most valuable gear you can own is the knowledge and experience you carry within you. So there you have it, 6 essential tips to bolster your preparedness, no matter your experience level. Now I want you to think back to that scale of 1 to 10. Has your perspective shifted? Do you feel more prepared, more confident in your ability to face the unknown? Preparedness isn't about living in fear, it's about embracing a mindset of resilience, self-reliance, and responsibility. It's about taking control of your destiny and being prepared to face whatever challenges life throws your way. Focus on building a well-rounded approach, physical, mental, and emotional. Invest in your skills, cultivate a community of like-minded individuals, and never stop learning. Let us know in the comments what resonated with you most and what steps you're taking to enhance your own preparedness. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more empowering content. Take care and prepare, everyone. We will talk to you all later.